Let's chat now about Rachin Ravindra. In 2019, he was watching the World Cup final in a bar. 4 years later, he's the biggest star in world cricket. His teammates paid tribute to this young star.
Smashed away leg side. That sounded nice.
That is a quite magnificent shot from Rachin Ravindra.
He's multifaceted in the skill set that he's got.
A special innings on a special night for a young superstar.
He brings a freshness to the group, an excitement to the group. He's a great kid to have around, and just his love for cricket.
He's just an old head on a young body. He's a very talented young cricketer, and it's been a pleasure, I guess, to get to know him over the last few years now, and I'm sure he'll have a massive role not only in this World Cup but in the years to come for New Zealand.
The journey that I've kind of been on has been pretty special. I think if I'm looking back from my under-19 days to now, you always dream of representing your country at the pinnacle event. I believe the ODI World Cup is the pinnacle event, so there's always sort of things don't go to plan or whatever, but I think the biggest takeaway of it is just soaking all this sort of stuff in. I think for me, a lot of times I've potentially been like, I want to be here, but me realising that this journey is the reward. Like, this is savouring every single moment I have, whether it's under-19 World Cup, whether it's playing a game for Wellington, whether it's here in India for a World Cup warm-up match, or it's a World Cup game. You know, just savouring every single moment, because look, you only get one career, so you don't want to look back on it and be like, oh, I was too focused on something else, you know. So trying to be sort of present in whatever I was doing. So it's been pretty cool so far. In 2018, the Under-19 World Cup, that was my second World Cup. I was named the Rising Star by the ICC. Obviously, it's an amazing honour to be named in that select few. So, I mean, all that individual accolades may come and they may, you know, be of significance, but I think what's important to me is me doing my thing to helping the team win some games of cricket. So I've taken a lot of trips to India to sort of evolve and hone my craft, and it's helped my game massively. Been able to learn to play spin bowlers better, work with coaches over there, you play games and you work out what your game plan is and everything. But then also bowling wise, you know, in New Zealand you don't really get turning tracks, and you're not ever really a strike bowler. It's usually the seamers who take all the wickets. So being able to embrace that role in India and understand what needs to change in terms of the pace you're bowling or the length or just those little things which makes a massive difference. So I'm very grateful for every single moment I've been able to spend in India and playing cricket, because it's taught me so many great lessons. That's the important message that I tell myself. It's like, okay, all this work I've done, sort of the habits and the good things, sort of they come through and into fruition. And I think it's as long as I'm able to sustain that, not saying that I'm at the top of the world at all, but there's a long way to go. So understanding that if I hopefully keeping on, sort of continue good habits, and sort of 5, 6, 7, 8 years time, hopefully I'm able to contribute to a winning side.
We've already been hearing the Rachin chants around the ground, from relative anonymity to superstardom.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? And he's got such a great head on his shoulders. For a young man, he speaks beautifully well. He understands the game. He understands his role. He's got a great relationship with Devon Conway, and he's picked Conway's brains time and time again about how to bat in these types of conditions. He showed it the other night. A batter that bowls more than a bowler that bats, but gee, he's got a future in front of him now, I think.